Good morning, David and Jeanette. It's Kerry again here from Pacific Toyota Lexus Cairns. I would like to say thank you very much for your inquiry on our 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander that we have in stock. So basically what we're going to do for you right now is basically do a high definition virtual tour of our 2020. As you know, a Mitsubishi Outlander and a Wagon 7-seater all-wheel drive. So what I'm going to do is basically go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle, all through to the wheel arches, tyres, rims, and through the engine bay, just to give you a look inside there as well, and then basically make sure that I can go through the features of the vehicle as well too. But before we do that, I'll just let you know a little bit more about Pacific Toyota. Pacific Toyota is one of two pre-owned dealerships here in Far North Queensland. We actually hold about 160 to 250 cars in stock at all times. So we actually sell probably about 250 cars a month. That's just not based here in Cairns, that's actually all across the whole of Australia. Just letting you know that also where we're standing at the moment is at 77 Mulgrave Road. So we're actually based in the city of Cairns itself. I'm not too sure if you've been here, Dave or Jeanette. We're actually about 1.5 kilometres away from the city. Our second pre-owned yard is actually at 235 Mulgrave Road, and that's actually south of Cairns of us, 2 kilometres away. Next to that is our franchise dealership Toyota and Lexus as well too, and service and parts behind that as well too. So what I'm going to do right now is just get straight into this video for you and tell you a little bit more about the Outlander that you're inquiring with us today. So I'm just going to go straight through the front bar first, and then I'm going to make my way up into the bonnet and then around both sides of the vehicle. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Just going into the front bar, as you can see, got the nice chrome trimming around it, up through the grille as well too. And then what I'm going to do right now, just while I'm doing it, I'm just going to go open up the bonnet as well and just have a look inside the engine bay. The most important thing, just have a look inside, how it's been looked after, how it's kept. It's very clean, very tidy. And now I'm just going to go across the top of the bonnet now, so just to make sure there's no blemishes on the bonnet as well itself. You'll see that sun is reflecting in that, it's in great condition. Up through the windscreen, just make sure there's no chips or cracks in the windscreens itself. Fantastic, looks good. So what I'm going to do now, step back a little bit and just give you a look down the left side of the vehicle and just show you the paint perfection as well. Just make sure there's no ripples in the paint. So as you exit the camera, just going to go to the top half of the door and then make my way back down to the bottom half of the door and then go through the wheel arches there. Fantastic, that looks good. That's in great condition. You can see there, Dave, there's no ripples in the paint. This car's nice and clean and tidy. It's only been on the yard for 1 day. So I'm just going to go down the bottom half of the door and then go through the wheel arch as well too. So going through the wheel arch, fantastic, looks good. Got plenty of tread on those tyres. Checking the rims, just make sure there's no gutter rash on the rims itself. Go to the bottom of the rear wheel arch here now. Just checking around the wheel arch itself. Fantastic, looks good. Checking out the tread on the tyres, just checking the rims. And then what I'm going to do right now is just going to go straight through the passenger side door and just giving you a look at the trim on the door. So it's got that nice effect black trimming through the door as well too. Down on through the doors at pockets, through the kick panel, and basically back up onto the dash, across the top of the dash, in through the driver's side, as you can see the seating, and then back through the passenger side as well too. Fantastic. Okay, I'll do exactly the same here with the passenger side door. Just checking all those trims, make sure it's nice and clean and tidy. Check on the kick panel because you do get a bit more wear and tear on that. Up through the back of the seats, and then this is in the second row seats. So the third row seats are actually there. If I fold down the chair, that'll give you a look if I pull it forward as well too. Fantastic, looks really great. Okay, now I'm just going to go through the rear bar. Just going to show you on the rear bar, it's actually got the front sensors as well too. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 rear sensors as well. Up through the tailgate. So just having a look at the tailgate itself, it's got the, like I said, they've got the reversing camera up there as well too, as you can see. And then back through to the inside of the vehicle. So just popping that little button down there, and that will fold down the chairs as well too. So if I pop up that as well, and you look how much space you've actually got in the rear as well too. Fantastic. Got a nice little spotty spot down there that you can actually fit more stuff in there. Got your 12-volt plugging for your auxiliaries as well. Closing up the boot there now, and just looking down the left side of the right side of the vehicle here on the driver's side. Just going to go to the front top half, like I said to you before. That's in great condition. Step back a little bit, and then just make my way around the wheel arch here, and then go to the bottom of the doors as well too, just to see the condition it's actually in. Like I said, it's in great condition. I haven't even actually found a scratch or anything like that on at the moment. Just the rear wheel arch, Dave, through the wheel arch here. Checking the tyres again. Got plenty of tread on the tyres, checking the rims. So there's no gutter rash on any of those rims at all. Going through the rear passenger door now. Kick panel up onto the back of the seat. I'll slide that through, pop that seat back up. While I've got the camera in here as well too, so the best thing about this as well too, it's got the rear vents in the back middle part, and also you've got your USB point as well. So if you were to charge up some more phones or auxiliary, you've got that as well too, Dave. Okay, the most important thing is the driver's side door. So you do use this door 24/7, as when you drive the vehicle, and you're in and out of it all the time, and you're just checking that there's no damages on it, no scuff marks. Back up through. So before I get into the vehicle, as you can see, you've got your collision, you've got your lane departure and your parker sensors. Fantastic. So I'm just going to step inside the vehicle now and just go across the top of that dash, and then I'm going to go back through and start the vehicle up. So I'm going to put the video onto the odometer, 50,282 on the clock. Start the vehicle up. Fantastic. So just before I go away from the steering wheel, I just want to go around the steering wheel itself just to make sure there's no blemishes on the steering wheel. It's in great condition. As you can see, you've got your functions there, your voice recognition, you've got your Bluetooth, you've got your volume controls. On your right side of your steering wheel, you've also got your cruise control. But with this model here, it does come with the lane departure, the adaptable radar cruise control. So not many Outlanders do have that, but this model does. Looking at the audio, so it's got the upgrade audio sound system as well too. So if I put that in reverse, you've got the reversing camera there as well too. You've got the dual climate control, so passenger and driver's side, and adjustable air conditioning. And below that as well too, you've also got your USB point. Plug the USB back in there as well. You can charge up for your auxiliaries, as in 12-volt, your eco mode button switch for your economical. Push that little button in, and then you've got cup holders as well. Fantastic. I just noticed it on this little part of the functions. It's got a couple little scratch marks on it, but I want to let you know that it has. Also got the 4-wheel drive mechanism button there as well, so locking into all-wheel drive. Paperless brake as well, and if I lift that up, you've got your center console in there. Fantastic. That's actually coming to the end of the video. I would like to say thank you very much for your inquiry today, Dave. And Jeanette, if there is anything else I can definitely do for you, please do not hesitate to give me a call or let me know. But hopefully we can make you a proud owner of this 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander all-wheel drive 7-seater. Thank you.